Welcome back, and today we're going to be talking about Synchrony Bank. All right, we're going to be talking about Synchrony Bank and why you need to establish a relationship with Synchrony Bank now, especially if you have poor credit or if you're in the process of rebuilding your credit. You need to establish a account with Synchrony Bank. All right. So let's start off. Synchrony Bank is a bank that actually furnishes multiple store cards, and there's so many cards that Synchrony Bank is responsible for. Two to name a few, is the Amazon Prime Store card, as well as the PayPal Mastercard. All right, and this is exactly why I'm telling you guys to get an account with Synchrony Bank, because you can go and you can get accounts like these. The Amazon Prime card is an amazing card. I've already talked about the amazing features with this card. 0% financing, 5% cash back if you make a purchase with Amazon, as well as pretty lenient limits, being that it is a Synchrony Bank store card. So that's one of the great things. If you shop at any of the stores that Synchrony Bank offers cards through, they typically offer cards that have decent limits. You're going to get, you know, maybe for your first card, you might get a lower limit. You might get a 500 or 1,000 or something like that. But as you move up with them, you're going to start to get cards like these that are 6,000 plus, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. I've seen $30,000 Synchrony Bank cards. So if you want to report high limits to your credit report and you want to show the banks that you can be responsible with them, Synchrony Bank. All right. Now, another reason why I like Synchrony is because you can get in with cards like these that are just store cards that don't have any, Visa or MasterCard logo, and eventually build a relationship with them up until the point where you get something with a Visa or MasterCard logo. And once you get this Visa or MasterCard logo, you can spend it anywhere. All right. So, one of the ones that gets recommended a lot as a starter account with Synchrony Bank is Care Credit. Care Credit gets recommended a lot because so many of us have medical bills, medical collections, all these different things. And what better way to avoid them than to have a credit card for that? I always say put your money to work. Have a use for each card that you get. Each card's got to have some type of feature that's going to benefit you. What better than a card that you can use to prevent future medical collections if you're someone who's had medical collections in the past? Just as well as if you want to get dental work, if you want something done to your body cosmetically, you want a makeover, you want to change something, you want to, do something pertaining to your health, you need a surgery, whatever it is, you can take this credit card and you can use it to cover those fees and make that money. So that is the, and that's the thing with the Care credit card is, because it could save you so much on your credit score later, which is potentially going to be horrible interest rates and other things that come along with it in the future. It's going to actually save you money if you use it appropriately and in the right situations. And that's why I like that card to start off with. You can also start off with the car credit card. And there's, hundreds of other cards literally to choose from with Synchrony. Now, why I particularly am such a big advocate for them is, like I said, I've gotten good cards with them. I've gotten good limits with them. I started off with them with basic cards. I've seen other people start with cards just as I stated, the Care card, just the Amazon card, just the PayPal card, and take those cards and they're able to leverage them in the future to get larger credit lines. They're able to leverage them in the future to, keep low utilization and maintain a good relationship with Synchrony, as well as build a relationship with other banks. As well as, even though you have poor credit, if you're able to get into Synchrony, say you've got a 580, you get into Synchrony, it boosts your score up a little bit more. You stick with them, you're paying your card on time, even if you're not using your cards. All right. I had someone who had Synchrony cards, forgot they had them, has had these cards just sitting around for, the past year or so from Synchrony, the card credit and the care credit card, and has not used these cards. Boom, random offer in the mail. And guess what we see? $6,500 for the Synchrony Bank Mastercard. Now, granted, Synchrony Bank cards, because they're typically store cards, and Synchrony is a bank that will take subprime people, these cards don't have the lowest interest rate. So you're not going to want to carry a balance on these cards. But that's what makes them good, because the interest rates are higher. They're going to deter you from carrying a balance. However, they will mail you out offers. They will give you automatic increases. You can request an increase with them, and generally they will give you those increases. So why not say, okay, I'm going to go and get me a basic starter card with this bank and build up my relationship, so that within the next year or so, I have the possibility myself of being able to go out and check my mail and get an offer from this bank, and just go in and put a very, basic information in there, put the truth. These aren't crazy numbers. We're talking about a $40,000 income, annual income, and boom, I'm able to get approved for a $6,500 card. And then imagine if you can put household income, if there's other people you can bring in, if you can rebuild your credit faster, or build your relationship with Synchrony faster, get multiple cards with this bank. By being able to do so and having that knowledge of what your end result can be, you're going to be able to really accomplish a lot and capitalize a lot off of this bank, and take these lines from this bank and go to other banks and apply, and allow them to see that you can be trusted with larger limits. So with that being said, as always, thank you guys for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one.